Hello and welcome to Oth. Now, this was a game that came out in 2008. It is a surreal RPG that actually I watched Markiplier's playthrough like over a decade ago, so I know how this game like ends, but a lot in between I don't remember. So I'm gonna try to keep it quiet. This is the remastered version that came out pretty recently. They've added apparently just like new bosses and whatnot, different OSTs, but it's exciting because I haven't completed this game yet. When I tried to go through it, I just lost the computer that didn't have the program. That I had the program, I mean. I'm gonna start. I might adjust the volume here and there because I don't know what it needs to be at, so we're gonna do a new game. Unproductive fun time. Question: It's possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. Identify yourself. Your name is Stock, correct? I'm a boy, I'm a girl, I'd rather not say. Alright. I'm Doc. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. Batter is on a mission to ensure that it's accomplished. We'll let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. So yeah, we are controlling Batter, who's on their own mission. More information, find the one called the Judge. Oth. Cat is up on my lap, and she keeps nudging me. With my body, just left control stick. Yeah, I'm playing on my controller. This is easier. Direct the environment per se. Zone 0. Ah, yay! There could be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I'll introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, my illusionary interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure. I am not addressing the body, so old that it harbors. What is your name, controller? Your name is Doc. Can't talk to us. However, you can see and hear everything. So to me, you are nothing more than an imaginary specter. I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Doc. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against our legs in an insistent manner. They adore that. Not talking about that kind of help. I see. What sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. Just purify the world. There's no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide to this place if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. Kitty! 44C. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Immediately, I'm gonna have to take pictures of things. Relic ticket has been found. Possible to get around this obstacle. Item over there. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. I was mistaken from the first. Did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. Judge, I'm gonna have to must say, this is really quite strange. You're the first living being I have ever met in this place. I had concluded before that Zone 0 was empty. All too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories, you may find yourself subject to the violent intentions of certain hostile individuals. Take a mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Yeah, it's been a while. Wow. This is the battle screen, as you can see. You'll find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it is time to put theory into practice. Choose the word attack from the menu undulating before you, from the menu undulating before you, and then select my form to slay me with your bat. Attack the judge. Batter attacks. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps. I am sure. When you're ready, strike again. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves and moves you exchange. So it is your goal to purify these specters. They wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Just defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Now, once more, if you'd be so kind to prove your mastery of defense. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Not fret, you can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grant you access to the inventory you're carrying. Let us attempt to utilize an object, take eclectic and graciously use it on the batter's person. Okay, requires a moderate amount of HP. Impeccable, your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. There's one thing we have not yet addressed. Speaking, of course, of your competence. Speaking generally, there are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using competence will incur some degree of competent cost. I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. If by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let us try one. Choose competence and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. Just does nothing. Encourage metal attack effective against most specters. Hey, now you have mastered not only this competence, but the art of combat. Just remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. Confrontation ends theoretically when the health points of you and your conference of those of your opponents fall to 0. You take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. Better gain 50 XP. Credits received. Now you are ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me if you would like my guidance a while longer. Oh! Yes. Passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your liquid cranium. believe that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another. Symbols you see before you on the wall. And... Oh! 8. Right. Figure out how there's position. Clear problem, charming hero. I cannot do everything for you. I am not your father, after all. I offer a suggestion. Perhaps you should try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once, if it proves necessary. Huh. Come now, solve this intriguing obstacle from me post haste. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. More than once. Two. Okay. So we're with the 3 in terms of here? Okay, no. No! No. Can't press it again. Oh, I'm trying to figure out. I'm doing wrong. We click it again. Try it. Oh, wait. And then I click this one. Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought it was a secret order. No, it was 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. That took me way too long to figure out. I think I was just overthinking that. I swear! I was overthinking it, I swear. Ha! Finally, after all our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. I got key food. Okay. I took that picture, so let's see. Wait. Oh, I look at the wrong number. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7, E. Piece of silver flesh has been found. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest, my enlightened student and sportive friend. There's a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nonetheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, by any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this ripped cube presents an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and continence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. And I invite you to try it for yourself in order to discover regions more populous in this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the zones ahead without hesitation. The only enemy is the fear that... Okay. Not worry. I too traveled widely across the zones of this world. I'm certain we will meet again. Ah yes. By the by, take this curiously named item. And this curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. I explained that you can, at any moment, examine yourself and your inventory by pressing that button. The Leo card has been found. Health points and continence points completely restored. Back to the nothingness. Old map. Zone 3. A lot of whispering. My ears. Zone 1? Yep. We begin our mission! Elson?
Runway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions in one.
Just select your destination.
Damien.
Zone 1.
Damien. Runway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. A visitor? I am welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask, are you an inspector?
No, I'm the batter. Come to exterminate the impure spirits.
The impure spirits? Some sort of it? You a man of faith?
Yes, something like that.
Who sent you?
Nobody. I'm being led by Doc.
Oh, I don't know them. Must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. It means they approved our request. Come with me, I'll explain your assignment.
I know these guys are like very nervous. Oh, here's some lore. You're ready to understand all of this.
You're here in the smoke mines of Damien in the south of Zone Number 1. Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, bring trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we live. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements.
So there are 4 elements, one in each like zone, and they're not like normal elements. Because we've learned of one, which is smoke. I think I know what some of the others are. Yeah, this world is very strange, but it's very fascinating. How very interesting world building. I think that's a big part of this game that I like.
Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are, and so... Well, how do I put this?
Or the impure spirits.
Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange. Something like the usual. I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go to the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go. You have any questions?
No.
Great. Impeccable. Tunnel is right down there. I will wait for you here.
Find me. Oh. Here, bud. Well, who do we have here? That you, Doc? And their charming jumping jack, the batter. Be the leader of the specters? No, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is extracted from the pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found.
Tell the truth?
Flex. This is one of those peculiar things which is called spherical add-on. I've tried my level best to make it my own, but the operation has failed most systematically. But I'm thinking, perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, in binding the spiritual entity to your own. The circle. Add-on Alpha has joined you. Yeah! Add-on Alpha has joined the party. An exceptionally intriguing phenomena. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. I'm gonna say that every time he just goes, okay. The leader of the specters isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed past a single moving soul. There's nothing here, it's just the sort of place for which I have a particular affection. Who you seek is certainly located elsewhere.
Okay.
Name the batter, class savior, nickname purifier, state pure. I don't have any defensive items, right? And an alpha. Name alpha, class father, add-on 1, state pure. Interesting. You returned, so have you killed the leader of the specters? No. Isn't there. Oh, really? Damn, gosh, I will. Guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But, the regulation prohibits it. Right, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, well, the primary mines are on the right. There. What's this room?
Soon I'll be promoted. I can do surveillance in Alma. Can't wait for that day to arrive.
What ticket has been found?
Oh, you took my ticket? Okay. Phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. This is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? The mine inspectors?
Oh. Batter. I bat things.
Come to eliminate the specters? That's good news. There are phantoms in all of the tunnels. Be careful, sir. Besides, who let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from the outside. Always work in the farthest corridors. Since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. Killer art has been found! So, and show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched forms. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Yay! There's a lot. Oh, I have to eliminate all of them. Okay. I can't remember if this was a combat system in the game, the timings. It probably is, and I just don't remember. I'm attacking the ones that are about to attack. This game is pretty simple. I think it's you're more here for the story of it all. Zadon is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Health points and competence points completely restored. The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to nothingness, but it allows me to save. I'm gonna try to 100% this game. I'm gonna try. Joker has been found. I'm working. I'm being productive. Oh. Purification in progress. Magnolia. Oh, lethargic, so that probably means they're slower. One-eyed specter. Specter. I'm not gonna be able to catch the text all the time. Two pieces of Lyle's meat has been found. What have I found so far? Luck ticket, restores health, CC, revives one character, cures all negative stat effects, and allows access to someone. Oh. What? From the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. You a specter? No. Who are you? Sent here by the Queen? By Dadan? No. But you still know how to fight the specters. You destroy them. Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns. Barns? Yes. You're here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel on the east side of Zone 1. I have to go back into the mines, though. Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. All the low-grade metals is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Some of it is loaded into crates and sent to the other zones. Also, so that they can have objects in ground, I guess, too. Two, I guess. It's an essential element, first of the 4 elements.
Didn't they say that about smoke?
Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on. Sink and drown. There, and so there are specters in the big barns.
Purify the mines first.
Ah, yes, but the barns aren't that big enough. It would be good if you took care of them fast, because the specters coming to arrive at any moment. So please, could you do the barns first?
Right.
Great, thank you so much. The barns are over there to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. Be done super quick. I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside.
It's like so weird, but so interesting.
Is that Toby?
I think Toby may have like worked on some of the soundtrack in this game that looked like Toby.
These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. Or, metallic.
I have to say fine. I just noticed it said save complete. Fine.
You're going to start the specters. Hurry up, we're expecting specter at any time, any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high quality metal.
5 specters remain in the barns. Coming for you. That's a big specter. Here we go. Level 2. Spectre. Fat Spectre's hasty. There's some HP 10 ally. Analyze the enemy's characteristics. Baneful ectoplasmic incarnation. Spectre type resists smoke, weak to metal. Haha, has appeared. Oh no. There we go. Oh god, it's one of these. Okay, we're back to the entrance. There's an right here.
The is hasty.
Bring special attack with low impact.
Another has appeared.
I have to take out the Spectre. That's not doing anything anyway, so. Chronic migraine. There. Kettle. That's what tasty. There we go. Oh, I'm like low on HP. Oh my god, there's a bunch of them. Ow! Go. We're still a little slow. Oh, we got it. Unpetrified! What's this guy? I really can't you shits. No, yes. How long has he been in there? I don't know. Oh, but anything, do you? Yes. You eliminate the specters. Makes him think he can wipe out the stupid ghost. Thinks he's better than you, better than the queen. No, I don't think that. Shut it. It's what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest. We're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. Ghost will erase that prig. You think he won't? Of course not, nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you keep stepping in it. Then who's going to destroy them? I could have done it. You don't deserve it. Bad for you. Just have to solve your own problems. No, please. Leaving now. Going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite. It's like cutting you off like you talk. Just don't. Bye. My sights. No, I want to keep your place here. Hell out of my way. Right this instant. That is the Dawn, I believe. It's that person. You're alive. Yes. And the specters? Barn has been purified. You must be very lucky. What's that? That was the Dawn. He is the Queen Spectre. I mean, Spectre. No. Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre, so he can't be one. Evil. You must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. I better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please? In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, turn to the smoke mines. Right? That was a job well done. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Extracting bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job. But if I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Half of a cow. It's just how the way the world works. We'll go back in the mines. Door. Seems to be locked from the inside. Okay. Ah! Ghosts. Okay. Level 3 now. Piece of silver flesh has been found. That's why they say it gets darker the further into the corridors you get. Ah! Ah! Sorry about these guys. January. Ah! They're little! Ah! Specter bites! Ah! Ow! Ow! Can't go any faster. Oh my goodness! Things are annoying. They're so fucking fast. Oh! My goodness, this thing's almost killed us. This place is a maze. I already forgot which way it came in from. Uh-oh. Good frick. Which is currently on. Which is now off. Oh my god, it's the name of the game. The switch is off. Special attack flicking poison, minimal impact. Poisoned. Oh no, it's got a dude. Yeah. Piece of Abaddon's me. Specters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Hmm? What I'm saying is that the average players and asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There'd be more action, fewer questions. Who are you? Sakurai. Additional item merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I show up just before you got there. Enough small talk. Not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. But why not let me see the color of your credits? Yay! Characters show all up, aren't they? From his mind. So I should probably get some better items. So some fence would be nice. I analyze the enemy's tactics. We already have that equipped, okay. Blue stores the team's H. Oh, that should be good though. Are there any spots in mind that I didn't look at? Look at this. Oh shit, not these things. Oh god. Not fuck around with these things anymore. Those things are so annoying. Ah! Oh, that's the one I wanted to go for. Okay. What? How? Where did you come from? You're from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. The lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. The mission is to purify the mines. It seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The specters. What's this place? You are here at the Sakihata Plastic Administration in the north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out all these forms. Afterwards, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to the carriers. There, they ship the bundles. In exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans, and then there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects.
It's an essential element to the four elements. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits. People would keep walking and walking, never stop. But you had the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying the zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where they mail out all the completed forms. Problem is that nobody can remember what floor it's on.
Awesome.
The office is in the basement because there wasn't any space on the higher floors, I guess.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to find the Postal Service floor. Let's just start going through the ground floor reception.
Form 18057, stamp 52935.
They're just working. One of them's got something different. Gracious heavens, you again. Finally unavoidable. I can't even believe he was being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you, for this place could certainly use the sacred blows of your holy bats. Perhaps you already know that the floor of this building housing the administration's postal service is affected by ectoplasms. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them would be judicious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. If that's so, I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice. That help would be welcomed. Open your ears wide and listen well, for nothing will make me say this twice, even the most pathetic entreaties. One of the four rooms constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have been trained under most clear directives. Additionally, it is necessary to make a choice. I would choose the lowercase over the uppercase. I would choose the lowercase over the upper. That is all. These all say the same form. 25484, 254. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Huh? Lost service. Containers are pure. Oh my god. Ah, damn. So that wasn't correct, but it was a good idea. That wasn't the answer. Oh, it's the other. Okay, that makes sense. So they prefer the lowercase over the uppercase, meaning we need to look at the stamp number, and all these are the same number, so it's gonna be 1258. 10258. Five. It's Postal Service. There we go. That's what I was thinking. Huh. You sound weird. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Oh, goodness. Ruptured burns. Missing. Burnt type, resistant metal, resist bats, weak to smoke. With the symbols. So probably oh, it just ended itself. Maybe it's his suit that has taken control of his brain. Strange. Oh, what? 10,258 and a half processor. Oh, wait. Something strange is written on this form. First version. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Make sure it's written on this second version. They're 8 and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver seat. Burnt with way of zone 1 and poor health. Burnt type resistant plastic, weak to smoke. Oh no. Oh Lord. Yuri's home run. An aura of justice has been found. That. Defensive equipment. Fuck tickets they have. 11. Oh my goodness. For the good, it's a third. Fourth version, therefore, each one assigned to an element. They protect their respective crystals. Okay, hold on. Eh. Creatures! Traverse. Oh, that was my competence. I received. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry to understand here. Make sure it's just written on this form. Third vision, a single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. So 6. Just written here. Fifth version 5, like the fingers on a hand. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. Okay, I think I understand. I understand what these are telling me. Who are these guys? Yeah. Heal Alpha? Oops, I wanted to hit the other one. Last version, there are but 2 in the secret zone. Access to the secret elevators have been, is a secret. Just pass. Really? I think that's impossible unless you have the code. Okay, so first version was 6, then 8? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm already forgetting. Was this one 2? Oh wait, no, this one's 2, this one's 4, and then fifth one's 5. What was the last one? Was it 1? Oh no, that's not the code. Oh, there are about 2 in the secret zone. Oh shit. So it was 6 feet under, 8 men with beards. This one was more than 2. This one's 2, this one's 5. Okay, no. Okay. So I did 6, 8, 4, 2, 5, 2. Wait, what? Fuck. So, there's 2. That's why there's 2 in the secret zone. Four is 4. 4 is 4. So what am I missing up here? Uh, Third, a single... Oh, a single big insect. I don't know why I thought that was two. Okay, so I know what the code is then. That was just my bad. Six, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. Code is exactly correct. How you must not pass. I don't want to die. No. Oh no. Use converted sting. I'm going to Alma. It will be nice. Director's office. Scram, you little bastards. This is my zone. You're not welcome here. Out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms. You. See you, the source of all my troubles. The plastic lord who sent his goddamn sights on my beloved zone. You want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? Dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghost. Go on. You're mistaken. Not a phantom. Purifier. I'm to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. Dare you talk to me? How dare you talk? I think I'd just swallow the shit. Listen good. I'll make this simple. Get out of here, take your goddamn specters with you. I'm gonna kill you. That's clear enough for you. See you again, you're dead. Grimway will now stop in Alma. I'm trying to decide if that was a good place to stop or not. You can only return to this room through the... Okay, through the front floor. So are the mines purified yet? Let's get out of the mines first and then back with our thoughts. We're in Pentel. I'd say the metro stations are all named for important people from the past.
I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now. So where was this spot? That's why we haven't really visited yet. We still need to go to Alma somehow. Oh, I just never walked out. I just never walked out of the building, I guess. I guess we need to go to Alma. I'm gonna go back to Elson. Never mind, I gotta go back to Damien. Will you find the leader of the specters? Will it be great if that were possible? Yes, it would be great. Does that tell me I haven't done that yet? I mean, I have to go to Alma. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. Two of them come from Jerusalem, and the Holy Trinity is made of. A lady wears jersey numbers. How many thieves are there in June? 2. Kyrell, Kevin, and Alexander. One or more of your questions was wrong. Take a closer look. Yes. The month of winds. Roses. So winds, roses, there's a bunch of 3s. Month of winds. But rose is the one colored here. Oh, there we go. Cyril. Saint Alexander. Richard? Because my memory is atrocious. Okay, 2 of them come from Jerusalem, and third from Ortus, because there's Saint Cyril of Jerusalem, Saint Alexander of Jerusalem, Saint Salvatore of Orta. The Holy Trinity is made of. He is made of roses. The lady wears jersey number. I want to say answer is 6? I say 6. How many 3s are there in June? Oh, I didn't look at count all the 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. So probably 22. Cyril, Kevin, and Kevin.
have this one? Wait. St. Cyril? Evan? St. Jonas. All of your answers are correct. There we go. But there's one more question. Turn the month of March upside down. What 2 digits can you read? One of them's a 7. I don't remember seeing the other one. I know one's 7, so I'm just gonna say the number 7. Oh no, that's not it. Fuck. Seven? Is it just 87? It might just be 87. That's correct. Correct. Oh, there's an here. Ah! Attack with average impact. That's quite average. My fingernails are all dirty. Here to see the Dawn. The Dawn? Yes, of course. Hey, you are here at the fountains of Alma in the center of Zone 1. Air meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Your work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. Meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Without meat, would have nothing to eat, would devour each other. Master Dadan has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody has ever found it. Generally, Master Dadan only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world from evil. Oh, really? Well, then, can you liberate the dog thing? A pagan. There we go. Maybe things will be better now. Hi, Zachariah. Sure, Doc. In good form, perhaps you have come credits to spare. Have this? Oh, that's equipped. That's an item. No. Well, this back. Perhaps you have some credit to spare. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there for now. Yeah, I think an hour, a little over an hour for these parts will be fine. This will be a game that I kind of just cop 2 every so often. Like, I won't play continuously because I'll probably still be playing a lot of Midnight Suns and Rivals. So you'll see some of those pop in. I will get back to Deltarune at some point, just whenever I feel like it. That's just what it's gonna be. I'm gonna play whatever I feel like I want to play. Right now, I want to start off. So first part of our off. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.